Hey everyone, welcome to Sciatica No More. This is our complete guide to getting rid of sciatica, hopefully forever. So this is the fourth video. This is our mobility video. Very, very important, okay? So I just want a quick note. First of all, if you haven't done the first three videos, release, stretch, and activate, please do those. You need to go in order. Also, there will be the printable workout guide you guys can get below that will have all of these together. Now, what I want to say, folks, for mobility. Our spine is designed to move, okay? Locking it in place all the time with all these core activations can help, but ultimately will hinder you because we need mobility. So when we're doing the spinal mobility, I want you guys to pay very close attention to make sure you're not going into positions that hurt. What we do instead is we kind of stop short. I'm like, okay, and back, and I'll move and back. All right, so we're on our bed, folks. Welcome to the mobility video. Now, so for mobility, what I want you to do, remember in the core activation where I was like, tuck, 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 make sure there's no space, make sure there's no space? Good. Now what I want to do is I want there to be space. So we're going to arch our back and make space, meaning I can slide my hands underneath. Some of us will be more flexible than others. Some of us will have stiff back. Either is fine. Just make sure you're not really hurting yourself. And what we're going to do, we're going to tuck. Now, this is subtle. Tuck and arch. And tuck and arch. Now, these are called pelvic tilts, but I like to think of it, too, as just moving my lower back. Okay? So that's our first one. Our second one, these are called our wags. So we're going to squeeze our knees together, right? And we're going to gently drift our knees to one side. Some people will be able to go all the way. Other people won't. That's fine. But what's important is you're going slow, right? And your opposite shoulder doesn't lift too far off the bed. So right here, as I'm twisting, if this shoulder comes up, right, I've gone too far with my knees. Keep it down. Nice and slow, folks. About 30 seconds for the wag. Side to side, just opening up everything. Okay? All right. You guys ready to keep going? So, for the next one, we're going to the roll over. Yay. So, we're going to be coming to what's called child's pose. You guys know child's pose? Okay. So, I love child's pose. Maybe you do too. But from child's pose, what we're going to do, okay, we're going to go from child's pose to cobra. So, here in child's pose, right, I'm going to push my hips forward. You guys see that? Push my hips forward. And then I'm going to drop my hips towards the bed. Drop my hips towards the bed. If you're only here, that's fine. If you have mobility to go lower, please do. It just depends on if it bothers your back. So then from cobra, we're going to go into child's pose. Okay? And then from child's pose, we're going to go into cobra. And then from cobra, we're going to go into child's pose. And we are mobilizing your SI joint here, folks. And back. Very nice. Okay? So the next mobility, and we're actually nearing the end here, is I want you guys to come down. This is called Sphinx, okay? But from Sphinx, we're going to work a kickback. So my core's engaged. I'm going to take my left leg. I'm going to kick straight back, okay? And in. And you guys are going to see this again standing up, but straight back and in. Good. Straight back and in. Straight back and in. Okay, and the last one on the bed, this is our world famous, called cat camel, okay? So remember how we did those pelvic tucks on the floor? Now we're doing them in this position. It's called quadruped. But we're actually going to add our shoulders. So first one, tuck your hips underneath and arch your upper back. And then drop your shoulders, right? Drop your chest between your shoulders and arch your lower back. All right? This is technically the cat. Okay? And then from here, camel. I don't know what sound the camel makes. Here, and then cat. Good. Okay, so let's quick over those. You're laying flat. You got your pelvic tilts. You got your wags. You come up on the hands and knees. Child's pose to cobra. Then our kickbacks. And then our cat camels, okay? All about 30 seconds. I don't necessarily count a lot of reps, okay? Now that we're aligned and strong and mobile, we want to strengthen our muscles. But here's the catch. Strengthen your muscles in elongated position, okay? So I'm going to show you guys a few strength exercises that you can do to help yourself build everything you need to get out of sciatic pain essentially forever. So what you're going to need for that video, folks, is you're going to need a chair and you're also going to need a wall. Okay, so set yourself up, find those, and I'll see you in the next video.